Have you ever wondered why some people are addicted to love? They never feel good enough. They fear rejection. Nothing they ever do makes them feel good, no matter how much they achieve. Those people who need constant validation. They are perfectionists, they are people pleasers, they've got trust issues. And the term for this is mother wound. Let's talk about this, shall we? If your mom provided for your physical needs, but not your emotional needs, if your mom was critical, parentified you, didn't nurture you or offer empathy for your emotions, if your mom was dismissive of your negative emotions, was unavailable at home because of work, you, my dear, may have what has been termed the mother wound. And how you know you have it? Let's understand that we're not saying it was our mom's fault. The mother was never the bad person in this story. It's just that her circumstances made it almost impossible for her to provide what you needed emotionally. Okay? Though it's considered more of a mother to daughter wound. So how do you know you have it? Let's delve into my story, okay? Once upon a time, I had a mother wound. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. Consider this part of the story of my life, from me to you. Like I said, I once had a mother wound, but I'm now all healed up. Thank God. Let me tell you how it manifested in my life. I used to be a chronic people pleaser. Oh gosh. Whenever I remember it, okay, that was then, I don't think about it anymore. It made me hate myself. I let all sorts of people take advantage of me, like from when I was a little girl up to an adult. I was so nice because I desperately wanted to be liked. I didn't know how to regulate my emotions. I was emotionally unaware. I was emotionally distant. I wasn't interested in getting married. I wasn't interested in having kids. I didn't know what love looked like. So anyone who showed me a semblance of attention, I would translate it as, this person loves me. I remember how I went through some really tough times all by myself. I was in dark places all alone, but still living under my mother's roof and smiling. I kept it all to myself. I couldn't open up to my mom. I couldn't tell my mom. Guys, I almost died. I swear to God, I almost died. But that's just for another day. I also had low self-esteem. I remember when I used to hang out with this dumb dude who constantly looked down on me. Yet he was always asking me for one help or the other. He only called me when he needed something, when he needed help. Oh Lord, I've come a long way indeed. And the worst part, he never did anything for me. He just kept taking and taking and taking. Until one day I just had enough. I mean, I was hyper vigilant. I guess it's because of my household and because of my personality. I'm a very sensitive person, in case you cannot tell. So whenever people took advantage of me, I knew what they were doing, but I always told myself, maybe I was reading too much into it. I mean, I'm the kind of person that can smell bullshit from afar. Like, I read human behavior. Like, I could understand human behavior. I could understand why people did what they did, even from a tender age, because I had to be hyper vigilant. That was the only way I could protect myself, to keep safe, because the emotions in my household were unpredictable. So I had to be prepared. I had to be prepared, my people. The funny thing about this guy who took advantage of me was that I didn't even like him. I never did. I never found him attractive. I didn't like him. But because he pretended to like me, I said, well, at least he liked me. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. I also had so much negative feelings suppressed in me. Since I wasn't encouraged to express my feelings, to express negative emotions, I just kept them trapped in me. And because my mom was overly critical, I developed this disassociative personality, I guess. Like, my mom would be talking to me, she would be criticizing me, but I would be thinking of something else. I would totally zoom out, like totally, creating a different scenario. I could even feel and smell what was in my imaginations. I don't know if anyone understands this. You know that label that they call INFJ. I'm not a label person, but let's go with that. I fall into that spectrum. And gosh, I was such a sensitive child. I still am. I mean, why do you think I started this channel? It wasn't because I loved psychology. I mean, okay, I do. It's mostly because I struggled emotionally. Guys, I was battered. I was bruised. I was broken. I felt like I was damaged goods. And I wasn't an addict. I mean, I didn't take alcohol, I didn't take drugs, but I was addicted to being liked. Then my trust issues. Oh my lord. When I eventually got married, for the first 5 years of my marriage, I didn't trust my husband. I wonder how he coped. I didn't know how to express my feelings. I was emotionally distant. I was just angry all the time. I was sad. I was always seeking approval from people from the outside. I was addicted with being liked. I loved being needed. I was a broken little girl inside. I resented my mom. And I told her that I hated her. It didn't end well, but it felt so good at the moment. And I meant it. So, how was I able to heal? It was my husband. My husband taught me how to forgive, how to let go. He came from a worst background, and dude was still very happy. He was friendly, he wasn't bitter, he was kind. I mean, he still is. But there I was with my own pain, which was valid, by the way. But my pain wasn't even up to half of what my husband had been through. I was lucky I had a mom, and my mom loved me. That I knew. She was just struggling at the time. She had her own trauma. So I forgave my mom. I let go of the pain because I realized that there were worse things out there. And I realized that I wasn't special or unique. And my situation wasn't unique to only me. So I let it all go. But I think it was mostly because I found safety. Yeah, my husband made me feel safe. I could finally be myself, my authentic self. I didn't have to perform to be loved. I didn't have to audition for love. I was just accepted for who I was. I learned how to trust. I learned how to process my emotions. I became more self conscious. I became highly emotionally aware. And it made me more gracious. I stopped caring about being agreeable. I made sure my yes was yes and my no was no. I stopped caring if people liked me. As long as God and my husband loved me, I didn't give a hoot. I learned to become the best version of myself. And now my mom has become my person, my personal person. I really like her. And I finally love myself. I mean, there was a time that I couldn't look in the mirror. I hated what I saw I did. I hated myself. I hated being a girl. I just wanted to be a boy. Me recording myself, having a YouTube channel, guys, that is great progress for a person like me. I look in the mirror and I love what I see. I don't care what people think of me. I'm not competing with anyone. I believe I'm in my lane, on my own timeline. And when other people are ahead of me, or when I think, or when it looks like other people are ahead of me, I cheer them on. When it looks like other people are behind or falling behind, I cheer them up. I hope I'm making sense. What I'm trying to say is if you're currently battling this mother wound, I am here to tell you no, I am here to assure you that healing is possible and it only gets better for you. So if you've been on on a journey of healing of this mother wound. Kindly share your experience in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like and share for a person who needs to hear this.